There's a deer mace and a rabbit mace. These are other dry products. In the early season, it's really good to use this. First time rabbit job, no matter what time of year, always use this granular. That's going to be the most effective thing on a rabbit job. Rabbits spend all their time on the ground. They don't want stuff messing up their scenario. This stuff will do it. It will mess them up. They will not like it. They will move on. Again, you can't train them, but you can keep at it, and they'll decide that they don't like something. They can definitely get opinions. They know what they don't like. This stuff is very powdery. If it's really windy out, you're probably not going to want to use this. It's going to go. Most of it's going to go in the air. It needs to be put 18 inches from the plant. But 18 inches. I got feet, so that's about. There you go. That's about 18 inches. So I'll pick my perimeter, and when I put this down, you don't just go like this and get a little line of stuff. You want to spread this out. You want to make that space at least a foot wide while you're putting it down. When I get to a rabbit job, I'm going to apply this stuff right away. Some people want it every time, but I'm going to go, when I go to a first season rabbit, like the beginning of the season, I'm going to use this stuff. Same with the deer. I'm going to be using deer in the early season too, because all these little buds are coming up, and that's the main thing that they're going to go for. Out of the whole year, they're waiting all year just to get these little buds. And these people paid all this money to put all this stuff in, and we want to protect it. That's why they're hiring us. So instead of just going there and spraying it, you're also going to want to apply this powder first, especially for the annuals every year. They're going to come up. When you're closing this bag, you see how I've got this tape on here that doesn't work? That stuff, this has like a zip lock. It doesn't usually work. I roll it up like this. I throw the tape over there. Pretty good. Be nice if you had 5-gallon buckets where you could keep that stuff. You can keep it in 5-gallon buckets just like you would keep this stuff. 5-gallon buckets are a better storage method in general than the actual packaging. Bags aren't efficient storage, not containers in any way, in my mind. They rip. These ones are pretty tough, but these bags rip real quick. You got to be careful.
If you happen to get it on the plant, should you wipe it off? Should you knock it off?
No, because Kurt was saying when we were having some problems a few years back with some job, we were direct applying this deer granular right onto some roadies, and they're fine. Okay. They worked out fine.
We're still kind of doing that on not every property,
but it's fine.
Some people are used to seeing it.
It's fine. No problem with that at all. I was going to say if you really need to, this stuff can go right on those plants. And tip, spray them first. That way, when you put this on, it will stick to those. Because if you do that first, you'll blow it off.